Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Gossip Closets, where we get to gossip all about perfumes and everything in between. So let's get started. Alright guys, in today's video I have here a very interesting perfume. This perfume has just been released a couple of days ago and I finally got it in the mail today, and I am talking about Your Turn 2 by Billie Eilish. This was such a random release because, again, there was no sneak peeks, there was no promotional pictures. It was just released out of the blue, and I was very curious. I was very intrigued. I really wanted to know what this smelled like. But I will say, however, I am not the biggest fan of the Billie Eilish perfumes, except for one. But I just knew that I had to try this perfume because, again, I really like the bottle. I do have the first one that she released. This is called Your Turn, and now we have Your Turn 2. You guys, I really do not like this perfume. I did not like it when I first got it. I still don't like it. I keep it around because the bottle is really pretty. I really am obsessed with these bottles. They're just so different. I wish I was obsessed with the scent as much as I am with the bottle. So now we have Your Turn 2. This is a 3.4 fluid ounce. It does retail for $90 US, and I did get this from the Billie Eilish website, fragrance website. And yeah, we finally have it here. So let's open it up so I can tell you my thoughts and opinions. Alright, and this is what the bottle looks like. You guys, again, I am obsessed with this bottle. It's so freaking pretty. It's so freaking cute. It's different. It's unique. I like how it's very matte. This is a matte black bottle. It's so beautiful. It's so gorgeous. It's so elegant. This would look very good in your vanity or displayed. I really like this. This is a beautiful bottle. So packaging and bottle definitely get an A+. Alright, so now the scent. I did blind buy this perfume, but this is not my first impressions. I did smell this in the morning. I did wear it for a little bit just to see how it lingers, how much it lasts on my skin. And now I have some thoughts and opinions. So this is described as a woody, ambery, fruity perfume. This one has top notes of pimento, mirabelle, plum, and cassis. The middle notes are black tea, vanilla orchid, and fig nectar. And the base notes are vetiver, cedarwood, olibanum, and resin. To be quite honest, when I saw those notes, I automatically knew I was not going to like this perfume, because a lot of these perfumes are just not intriguing to me. The only one that I'm just kind of like, okay, sure, is vanilla orchid. Literally vanilla orchid. All the other ones, it seems like it was going to be a very weird perfume to me. And again, these are just my first impressions by looking at the notes. Jesus, that was very hard. But yeah, just by looking at the notes, that was my first impressions, my first thoughts. Well, you guys, once I spray the perfume, and I do like how the perfume sprays, it's like a really nice fine mist. I like that. But the scent, you guys. When I first smelled this perfume for the very first time, I said to myself, you know what? I think this is probably going to be my last Billie Eilish perfumes, because I don't think this fragrance house is for me, because I do not like this scent. Those were my first initial thoughts. That was my first initial reaction smelling this perfume, because this perfume is very masculine. It's very cologne-y, just like the first one. This one, to me, I don't know, I just don't like this. It's not a nasty scent. It doesn't smell disgusting, like I want to throw up. No, it's just not my type of perfume when it comes down to scents. This is just very like, also more towards like masculine than anything. And I know her fragrances, especially this one or both of these, they are described as unisex perfumes. Men and women can wear them. I mean, you can wear whatever perfume you want, but come on, let's not act like we don't know what feminine and masculine perfumes are. I think we can all at least agree on feminine and masculine perfumes, even though you can wear whatever perfume you want. This one is promoted as a unisex perfume for men and women. But I will say this, it is a very unisex perfume, but this leans more towards masculine cologne. So the first initial spray that I got out of this perfume, I do smell that plum. It is very nice and fruity. That plum note is very, very in your face. It's very sugary, like the natural sugars of a plum. That's what I like. It's somewhat sweet like that. And like I said, you guys, when I first sprayed this, I was just like, I don't like this. Billie Jean, Billie Eilish, what are we doing here? I know you want to make different type of scents, something different, unique, and I get it. But this is just not my cup of tea when it comes down to perfumes. And I knew that. But you guys, once the perfume is finally dried down on my skin, once it fully dried down on my skin after like maybe 20 minutes tops, the real scent is started to kick in. The real actual scent, all of those base notes, everything. I will say, I do like the dry down a lot more than the first initial spray. Because that first initial spray, it was just too sharp, maybe because it's like brand new or whatever the case is. But the dry down, I do like the dry down. I think this is a really nice, smooth, creamy, sweet, yet woodsy perfume. It's still very, very masculine. I think it leans more towards masculine. It leans more towards like woodiness. But it's nice. I like this. However, I think I would love this and I would like this a lot more on a man. Because when I smell this perfume, I get the vibe of someone who's very young, very pretty, very educated, very masculine. Someone who's elegant. Someone who's 19 to like 28 years old. It's like a very nice young scent. It's also a nice clean scent, like an office type of scent. And personally, I do like this, but just not on me. Like, I want my man to smell like this. If I go out with my man, I need my man to smell like this. That's how much I like it, but for somebody else, just not for me, because this is not my type of scents when it comes down to perfumes. So if you are a girly girl who likes pink and who likes vanilla and who likes sweet and just like very feminine perfumes, you might not like this one because it's not nowhere near that. If you're a girl who likes both perfumes, you don't mind a little bit of a masculine scent, you don't mind a little bit of a cologne scent, you're going to like this one because it leans more towards that than anything else. Like, yeah, I feel like a woman can wear this because it's nice, maybe because it's a little bit sweeter, a little bit fruitier than the first Your Turn, which again, it's what I really like about this perfume. This one kind of reminds me of like Giorgio Armani, I believe, With You. I don't know if it's called With You or Stronger With You or something like that. And it also reminds me of like Carolina Herrera, Bad Boy. Not that it smells like those, but that's kind of like the world of colognes and perfumes that this reminds me of. Like, of course, Carolina Herrera, Bad Boy and Stronger With You are just like beast mode powerhouses, 2-3 sprays, that's all you need. This one is kind of like in that world of scent if it was very, very toned down. Super toned down, nothing crazy, nothing beast mode. This is a very soft perfume, you guys. It's creamy, it's sweet and fruity, like a tiny bit sweet and fruity. But overall, this is a woody perfume. This is a woodsy perfume. This reminds me of like wet wood. It kind of reminds me if I'm like walking down the woods and it's raining, I can smell the rain, but I can also smell something very woodsy. It's like a woodsy perfume, like a wet wood. It's clean, it's fresh, it's airy with that hint, that beautiful hint of something sweet and fruity. And when I say fruity, I mean the natural sugars of a fruit. And I'm assuming that's going to be that plum and that fig note, which is what I like. I do like this perfume. It's nice. I just don't like it for me. Also, I will say this perfume is a little bit spicy, and that spiciness reminds me of that red bubblegum. You know that red bubblegum that's spicy? I don't even know who eats that type of bubblegum. Personally, I don't like that bubblegum because it's too cinnamony. That's what this reminds me of. That spicy bubblegum, because it smells a little bit cinnamony. It smells a little bit like amber. I like it. Don't get me wrong, I like it. But I just don't like it for me. It's a beautiful scent. maybe a beautiful Christmas gift for your boyfriend, your husband, because it's nice. It's definitely a nice scent. But I will say this, after a whole hour on my skin, and this is just on my skin, after an hour, maybe an hour and a half, this turns into a skin scent. I was very disappointed with that because it does turn into a very soft perfume or perfume cologne. It's a very soft, creamy, fruity, sweet perfume, but not like the type of sweet that I personally like. This is more of a masculine sweet, masculine fruity. It's very woodsy, a little bit of spiciness in here, very ambery type of perfume, and I like it because it's nice. I think I like this one a lot better than this one. Like, if I get to choose one that I would have to wear myself, this is the one for sure. This one, not so much. I would wear this one if I didn't have any other option. Like, don't get me wrong, I probably will wear this. I'll probably spray like one or two and then layer it with something crazier like Scandal Absolute or Kylie Cosmic, because those are a little bit more on the, you know, like the girly feminine side. This one is just nice, sweet, ambery, spicy, woodsy. It's more of a woodsy perfume overall, but it does have that nice hint of something sugary, natural sugars of a fruit, of maybe the plum. It's nice. I wouldn't recommend blind buying this because this is a specific type of scent. You have to be open-minded. You have to like the original one. If you like all of the other perfumes that she has released, like the Billie Eilish one, the gold one, which is my absolutely favorite one, Eilish number 2, Eilish number 3, if you like those, and if you like Your Turn, you're gonna like this. If you're a fan of hers, you're gonna love this. I like her music, I just don't like all of her perfumes. Personally, this is the 5th perfume, and out of all 5 perfumes, I've only liked one, which is the first Eilish perfume, which is the vanilla one. I wish she would give us something a little bit more feminine, and I know, trust me, I know, I don't want people to come at me and be like, oh my god, you want a typical vanilla perfume. It's, how many vanilla perfumes are out there? But because she is making unique scents in unique bottles, I think she can come up with a unique sweet vanilla perfume or something different. Something different. I don't want to say vanilla because I know we have a lot of vanilla perfumes and I don't want people to be like, oh my god, another vanilla perfume. But you know, something different. Something more, a little bit more feminine. Yeah, you guys, I'm a little bit disappointed because I wanted to love this for myself. Unfortunately, I love this but for like somebody else. Like, you know, my future lover, my future boyfriend, my future whatever has to wear this perfume, and this is definitely a winter scent. This is definitely a winter scent. If you live in a state that snows, put this on when it's snowing. Put this on when it's snowing. I promise you it is going to be so good. This is a winter scent. Without a doubt, this is a winter scent. But yeah, you guys, I'm just glad it's not a nasty scent, and I'm glad that I can tolerate this. So you know what, let's just put it on all over the clothing. Let's do a little bit of sprays. Let's do 1 2 3 4 5. You see, 5 sprays. That's all I need, and it does linger beautifully. Okay, see, like that, I can smell something a little bit more sweeter. It kind of smells like leather. Or is it my leather jacket? No, it smells a little bit leathery. Whoa, it smells a little bit leathery. I did not smell that leathery note on my skin. You see, you guys, it's really nice. It's a really nice scent. I don't know. Is this gonna grow on me? Check back on me in 1 week. Because it's nice, but it's just very masculine. You know, it's very masculine, and I know I'm a guy, and I don't know. We'll wait. We'll give it a try again in maybe a week, 2 weeks, or a month or so. But yeah, you guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. That is pretty much it for today's review and rundown. I wanted to put it on me because I don't want you guys to be like, oh my god, how are you reviewing a perfume and you don't even put it on and wear it? So I put it on. It smells nice, I will say this, but I do smell that amber note. It's very, very ambery and spicy at the same time. But yeah, I'm glad that it's not nasty. But like always, I would like to know your thoughts and your opinions in the comments down below. Are you a fan of the Billie Eilish perfumes? And if so, which one is your favorite one? That's what I want to know. Which one is your favorite Billie Eilish perfume? Personally, you know what? I applaud her. I really applaud her. I hope she continues to make perfumes. I hope she continues to create more scents for, you know, people who complain like me. And hopefully one day I'll find another one besides the Eilish number one that I will fall in love with. But yeah, if after the third your turn three, then I probably will just give up on Billie Eilish fragrances. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and your opinions in the comments down below. If you're new here and you like everything perfumes, then stick around, click that subscribe button, click that notification bell to get notified for every single time I upload, and so you can be part of the team. You guys, please follow me. Follow me on TikTok. Let's be part of a team because I am obsessed with perfumes and I am obsessed with you guys. Thank you for your love and for your support. I've always loved reading your comments and interacting with you guys. So please keep the love coming. I feel it. And thank you so much. And by the way, happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving. Eat a lot of food because you only live once. So yeah, you guys. I can't wait till we gossip on the next one. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.